This segment is brought to you by Premier Barter Exchange, where you connect, network, trade, and grow. Joining me here in the studio today is Lori Davis. She is a counselor, relationship expert extraordinaire. She has her master's in clinical psychology, full of experience, full of wisdom, full of education. Give Lori a call at 704-999-1781. Write the number down, 704-999-1781. You can always check out her website at www.lorianndavis.com, LORIANNDAVIS.com, for all of your relationship needs. What do you have for us today, Lori?
Today we are going to talk to the singles out there about what kind of men they are running into that they don't want to date and who they do want to date.
The single ladies.
And I say single ladies, but I really have found when I look at these categories that the guys can listen too, because women do fall into these categories as well.
So the guys should not turn off the radio?
No, they should not turn off the radio.
Keep,
no. Even
guys,
though I'm
keep
talking
the
about
radio
guys.
on. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
The first one we're going to talk about is one that everybody knows, and this is the player. He's the
I
guy.
thought you were going to say the stalker.
The stalker?
Yeah.
No, because we definitely
Don't want
don't want to be dating him at all, but he's in a different category.
Different category.
Yes.
The axe murderer?
Yeah, no, him either.
Not him either.
No.
Okay.
No, please.
All right. Child molester?
These are the guys that we run into that we date, and it takes us a while to figure out that we don't want to date them. So
Okay.
hopefully those guys aren't on your radar at all.
Okay. Okay.
But the first one is the player, and
The
you
player.
know who he is. He's the one the packaging looks great. He's dressed nice, he talks good, he's got the good job. We think when he asks us out and we go out on that date, we feel so blessed that he's interested in us, and everything's great on that date, and then we don't hear from him again. He disappears. And then maybe later.
It was a fantasy.
It was a fantasy.
It was
Didn't
a
really even
dream.
happen. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Except that it did.
Ah.
Right? He might try to come back later. He might show back up later. But he's the player. He's not interested in a relationship. He's just interested in playing the field and having fun. And it really is all very superficial to him.
Okay.
And how you're going to know that he is the player is he's going to say things to you like, "You are so great. This was a great date, but," and then he's going to give you some reason why things aren't going to progress. Right? So you're looking for that
Because
word.
she didn't put out the butt.
Well, that might be.
That might be.
But even if she did, she's still going to get that.
Okay.
Because he's not interested in the relationship. He's going to make some excuse. He's going to talk about how wonderful you are.
Okay.
But I'm too busy right now at work, and I don't have time to be dating right now.
But that's legitimate,
I
though.
can't see you.
In some instances,
In
right?
some instances, it
Because you
is.
want a guy who does work.
Yes,
And has
definitely.
good credit and,
Yes.
makes good money.
Yes, you
and...
want that packaging maybe, yes.
Okay.
But you'll notice a pattern, and you notice that this will happen once. If you get good at it, though, you're gonna notice him right away.
Okay.
He's probably one of the easiest ones to spot instantly. The next guy also looks good on the outside.
Okay.
So he's got the good packaging too. And he is actually a good guy. He is what I call almost boyfriend material.
Almost boyfriend.
Almost. So he's
Okay.
honest.
Okay.
He's-
Honesty's good.
Honesty's good. He's going to
It's good
tell you like it
character.
is.
Okay.
He is someone that is very independent, has a busy life. He likes his life the way it is, and he's looking for someone to fill a small space in that life. So he's looking for a casual relationship. Now,
Okay.
he wants a quality relationship.
Okay.
So he is honest. He's not playing games with you, and he'll be honest and tell you that if you ask.
Right.
All right. So he's looking for that every Saturday night date, maybe.
Okay.
He will, like I said, he's a good guy, but he's very busy. He's happy with his life the way it is, and he's not interested in bringing you into his life any further than those moments that he plugs you in. So you'll have that every Saturday night date, maybe. But he's going to talk about his friends. He'll talk about his family, maybe. But you'll notice that he never includes you. He never invites you to be more a part of his life. And that's not going to change.
Okay.
He's not, because that's not what he's looking for. All right.
Okay.
So we want to figure that out as soon as we can. If what you want is somebody to maybe go on vacations with, to date every Saturday night, you have a busy life and that's all you're looking for, he's the guy you want.
Then it works.
Yes, then it works. But
Okay.
if you're looking for a relationship to move forward, then you want to figure this out. I've known people that have actually wasted years in this kind of relationship and were so upset when they found out that the guy never had any intention of it moving forward beyond that.
Wow.
So we need to kind of be looking at that.
Okay.
The next guy is the guy that is, I call Mr. Needy. he is not emotionally secure, and he's not able to emotionally take care of himself. He's looking for somebody else to meet his needs.
Mommy. He's looking for mommy.
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
Now, but he can look good, though, in the very beginning. This is where it gets tricky.
Okay.
You know, women will date him, and they'll come back from the date, and they'll say, this is the best guy I have ever met, because he was open, he was honest, he told me all about himself, he was really into me,
We laughed together.
we laughed
We
together.
cried together.
Yes, there was an
Yeah.
emotional connection right away. He's going to move the relationship forward fast. So if you've been dealing with the players and the other guy is C, he seems really good.
Right.
He's moving the relationship forward fast, though, because he wants you to take care of his needs. And this is draining. He's going to drain you. It's not going to get any better. And so you want to see that so you're not totally depleted before you realize that you're sick and tired of taking care of this guy, right? He needs to take care of himself.
That's right.
So we want to identify him quick.
Okay.
The other one is the guy that is hot and cold. He's going to pursue, and he's going to be great, and he's going to be all into you. And as soon as you start showing interest and you think things are moving forward and you're wanting them to move forward, he disappears and he's cold. So maybe you've gone away for a weekend and everything's great, and then for 3 or 4 dates he calls and cancels. And he's always going to have a reason. You know,
Of course.
And he's going to say, it's not you, it's me.
Okay.
You know, it's just not the right time. You know, maybe I thought I was over my ex, but I'm not. Or I've got the big project at work. So he's going to give you, you know, because he wants to keep you on the hook, because he wants to keep coming back.
Right.
It's that hot and cold. He likes that game. He likes the pursuit. But he's not interested in actually moving the relationship along once he has you. So
he
that's
likes
going to feel lousy.
The icy hot type of.
It's the icy hot. Yeah, he likes that game. So his
Okay.
words and his actions don't match. He'll
Okay.
tell you how great you are, but he's not going to treat you like you're great consistently.
But during that moment.
Yeah, he
That
might
you
at a
are
moment.
together.
Yes, he
Okay.
might at the moment. But then the next thing you know, he's treating you like you don't have a relationship and things aren't great. So these are some of the ones that we want to avoid.
Avoid those.
Because we're
Okay.
looking for boyfriend quality guys, and there are lots of them out there. And if you're in a pattern of finding the wrong ones over and over, then you need to come to one of my workshops, or you need to call me, because we can
Yes.
talk about how to get out of that pattern.
Okay.
All right, so that you're not wasting years and years stuck and having these relationships or these dates, so that you get so tired and say there really are no good men out there. There's not a good guy left in Charlotte. That's so not true. You don't know how to find the right ones. You don't know how maybe to attract them. And we have to talk about how to determine which ones aren't right and who you really are looking for. So
Okay.
boyfriend material, you're going to know him because his words and his actions are going to match.
He's the one that gives you the 20s at the strip club.
We really have to elevate your mind to a classier level.
So no, that's
No,
not that person.
Bring the energy up.
Okay.
No,
Well, I'm
bring the
just
energy
in
up.
case some of the strippers are listening. You know, they'll know that that's not the right kind of guy either.
No, he's
Okay,
not.
okay,
No,
all
when
right.
he tells you how great you are and what a great time he had, he's going to follow that up with asking for another date, with sending you a message telling you he's thinking about you. You're going to continue to be good. And if
Okay.
you handle this guy right, he's going to continue to pursue. He's honest.
Okay.
He's not in another relationship. So he's looking for a quality girl, for a quality relationship that moves forward.
Okay.
There's no games, there's no drama. And we need to realize that, ladies, that he also will not put up with games and drama. So we have to show up at the table as someone that he's going to want to continue to pursue. When it comes to the beginning of the relationship, he's the guy that's not going to pressure you for sex. And if you say no, the discussion is over. It's off the table until you
Tomorrow, no.
until you put it back on the table.
Okay.
So you're going to know that that's not what he's after. He respects you,
Okay.
and he's quality. And so that's the kind of guy that you're looking for. And the rest of them, you need to not give time and attention to. So many women will say, but if I just do the right thing, if I just stick around, he'll change. If I do everything right, maybe he'll become that quality guy.
What about the guy who's the right type of guy, right kind of guy, went into it with the right expectations, but based upon the woman's actions, he decided to put her on the shelf?
And that happens. And
Okay.
that happens, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So women need to know, once they identify that guy, how to keep him. And so when I do my workshops, I teach you what you need to do to keep that quality guy, because yes, you can attract him, but after the first date or the second date, or there's so many things you can do to send him running the other direction. So you also need to learn how to keep him.
Right.
So my singles workshop is called How to Attract and Keep Your Ideal Partner.
Attract and keep.
And keep, for a reason. And I also do it in individual sessions with people.
So
And
showing the 10 pictures of your 10 children by 10 different men probably may not be
No.
the best way to keep him.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
He may go running in the opposite
He
direction.
may go running, yes, because again,
Okay.
he's not looking for games. He's not going to play them and the drama. So he doesn't want that from you either. He's looking for somebody that's going to match him.
Right.
That's going to be as honest.
A quality
and
guy is looking for a quality
girl. Yes,
And
we
vice
need-
versa.
And we need to learn, if we don't already know, how to be that quality girl. And I think sometimes women aren't, but they have no clue what they're doing. I know that because I talk to women all the time.
Okay.
And they don't understand why that guy's leaving. So when the guy leaves, it could be two things. One is you're lucky he left because he was one of those first 4 categories and you didn't want to spend time with him. Or he was a quality guy, and because you just didn't know, you didn't have the education, the knowledge, you didn't know what to do. We aren't taught how to date very well these days.
That's true. There's no course.
There's no course.
I've been
And
to
it
college
used-
and everything,
It
and
used to be
just-
that we
this
knew.
wasn't a course.
Everybody's roles were very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
Men acted a certain way, women acted a certain way. We dated, it was much simpler. It's more complicated now. And
Yes.
women have sort of forgotten how to date, I think. They really don't know how to present themselves in a way sometimes
Mm-hmm.
that will keep that quality guy coming back. So I teach people how to do that in individual sessions and in workshops.
Well, if nobody's ever told you, Lori, you're very much a quality girl.
Oh, thank you.
You're very
I
welcome.
appreciate it.
Family, you're listening to Lori Davis. She is a relationship specialist. She has her master's in clinical psychology and anything and everything that you could ever want to know about being single or about being married. She has the answer to. So be sure to give Lori a call at 704-999-1781. That's 704-999-1781. And check out her website for all of her social media connects, all of her workshops, all of her blogging, all there at www.lorianndavis.com. That's LORIANNDAVIS.com. Thank you once again, Lori, for your wealth of information.
Thank you so much.